over the years within our system. One of the needs that we've been watching for a long time is the need for teachers to have the expertise to serve our EL population. Many think of Oklahoma as being rather homogeneous and not having that diverse a population, but all of you know that in your schools you have students who come to you and English is not their first language. And many of you know the struggles that you may have or your fellow teachers in serving equitably all of those students in your classroom. I too had those same struggles. I worked in schools with little to no diversity, and then I became principal of a school where there were many, many cultures, many languages spoken. In many years, we had as many as 28 different languages spoken in that school. I learned one thing, that when you work in a building where teachers have expertise, it makes it a lot easier, and the performance is a lot greater. That particular school had been doing that for many years. It had that same kind of clientele for many years. It was not a new thing. And the teachers in that building had a greater level of expertise in meeting the needs of those students than they did in the surrounding schools or in the schools where I had taught before, just simply because they had learned over the years how to meet the needs of those children. For instance, they knew how to set a new child next to a child to be a peer mentor, to assign the child to another child who spoke English on the playground. That's just one small example. Another is they understood that when a child from another country comes in and doesn't speak the language, there's a period of silence. So that school had had many years to develop those skills, but many of us don't have that opportunity right now. We have new teachers coming into our building all the time, and they, in particular, probably have little to no experience at all, maybe never even having traveled abroad or had children at all around them or families around them that spoke a different language. So we have a lot of work to do in supporting one another to make sure that all of our students receive the kind of education that we committed ourselves to when we became teachers. So